What is up, everybody? It's me. Been a bit. I know. Got a cat behind me. A lot of messiness. A lot of rearranging and correction. Sadly means I'm clearing out a bunch of stuff. Financial reasons and streamlining. Don't worry though. I am not going anywhere. Just condensing some. But I do have some good stuff coming in, and it's here now. For the first time in a long time, I got a pin set. I love pins. One part of my collection I'm not getting rid of. The problem being, though, I have on display a few hundred in a hat box, another couple hundred. Like, you want that freaking room. So I need some giant bulletin board type things going on eventually. But I'm going to do the pins last because I have a package from my buddy Brian Minnick, who, one, figured out just the fact that I got a package from. I'm ecstatic that he has recovered, or almost is fully recovered, from his infection, which could have been very, very, very ghastly. So, if you're fans of Brian, if you're friends with Brian, give him a hello, give him a shout out, all that good stuff. And those of you who, were there for him when he needed it, I appreciate that just as much as if it was me. So what this is some custom figures. I think it's two figures. If it's more than that, I'm not sure what it would be. I won't spoil it for you, but I will tell you neither of these figures exist in figure form anywhere. And one of them is just from a movie that apparently I'm the only one who likes. And this is nice, the second figure he's making me from that movie. But I'll tell you about it in case maybe you'll like it too. And yeah, we're using a box cutter because I don't know where my double-bladed knife is. And I don't need to say I need my lucky knife for this because it's a Brian West, Last Chance Customs. So I'll be okay if I don't have, I don't need luck with this one. Okay, so on top, the first one, yeah, I believe it's just the two, which is perfect. This is one that I suggested to him. I am a big fan of. It is a Wes Craven film, but I think it's a Wes Craven film that doesn't get nearly enough love. And the only thing I gave him with this is I wanted a certain weapon included. And you can sort of see the weapon included right there. So if you know the movie, you don't even need to see Kirsty Swanson. You see the basketball. That basketball kill might be one of the greatest kills in a movie. It's the special effects on the great. Like you can kind of see the moment where it goes from old woman to stunt mess, but still nice back guard work. And the thing I like about him is, ooh, you hear beeping. That means my laundry's done. I get to put it in dryer. But the thing I like best about his stuff is he has this flipping up card that he attaches to it, so you can take it out if you wish. I mean, not that And here is Kirsty Swanson. Like I said, I mean, I think he did a nice job on her. He got the eyes nice and creepy. Um, something that I appreciate, and the basketball is actually glued in there, which is also good because then it's floating there when you hang it up. So I like that a lot. Where are we gonna put you, Deadly Friend? We'll put you up here. I just put on top of a burning DVD. And the last one, I believe, is the other one is. I am a big fan, and I'm gonna say big fan. I'm not even be a huge fan of the two of them. When you factor in, there was an anthology series, two of them called Territory and then Territory 2. And the thing I like best about the Territory movies is continuity. They used basically the same people. There was a little bit of like oddness, like part one, the storytelling, and then all of a sudden the people had weird no faces. That was strange. But part two tied a lot of it together. It talked about how some people got caught up in here. Like even on the cover here, and this is from part one, you have this chick was all about the beef, the meat. Is it meat? Is it meat? And you can get into accountable. You have I don't want to say the Midnight Clown, the clown at midnight, something like that, who is a lot of fun because he kills, if you're there with your group, he kills everybody but one, which one must tell. Then you have Smiling Jack, which you can see better here, but you'll also be able to see momentarily because Smiling Jack is the figure that I asked him to make me. He already made me the crown at midnight, or the Midnight Crown, which I have a big evil crown collection, or at least I did. I have been scaling it back a little bit. And here we go. He had to mold the head perfectly, made the like it's a pale head, so he had to mold the head completely himself. And I think he did a really nice job of that. Does it move? Oh, it does. They always don't move. They don't have to because the way you display them. But there we go. That is, and it has like you can't see it as well. Well, maybe you can, but like his plaid shirt in there, and he did have a plaid shirt. I do recommend Territory 1, Territory 2. I believe, well, they're definitely on Amazon. I don't know if they're free or not. One might be, the other might not be. But it is something that I suggest, I don't know, you're half fan, you can have fun with. So, and now I will close him up here, and he will stand. There we go. And you can probably even see over my shoulder. One of them's a little off kilter. My cat probably bumped into it. You have Ben Willis from I Know What You Do Last Summer. There's no figure of him. And then you also have Rebecca Gayheart from Urban Legend in the full-on coat, so you don't see her face. But she looks like the killer. She did when she killed. Spoiler alert. Brian, as always, great work. Now you gotta make me a freaking stage fright owl like you did Larry. Oh, I can't believe I didn't think of that one first. But the last thing for today, and definitely the longest quote-unquote haul I've had, it's actually a little pricey. I mean, not per pin, but when you consider it's 8 pins, and you had to get the whole set. But it is something I'm glad to get because I am a huge fan. I keep saying huge, right? And anyone saying they're like, we know you're a big guy, Craig. Stop saying it. I greatly enjoy Killer Crowns from Outer Space. Are these all individuals? Oh, these might all be individual. Oh, okay. The package in two. Killer Crowns from Outer Space. And I saw in the Harpin group on. Wow, that's just freaking creepy. I like it though. I could actually see that blown up in a picture hanging on the wall. Thanks for the support. Enjoy the clowns. New clown this month, Crownzilla. I like that. I do have a big Clownzilla already, but based on what it looks like, I probably have to get it. I actually really like that freaking postcard. That postcard is very evil. If that was bigger, I would. Creepy little kids. You can't go wrong with creepy little kids. Okay, and we have the other little killer clowns from outer space. Okay, so these are killer clowns. I mean, you're all smart enough to figure that out, right? And it looks like they put them in. Oh no, they're all individual. Okay, so I'm not going to stop the video because my luck, I stopped the video. I can't restart it, but give me a second to try to cut through these things, and then I'll show them all to you quickly and individually. And like I said, it was $80. But $80, 8 pins, it's $10 a pin. And when you see the size and the detail that went into the pin, that is a freaking bargain and a half. Because you can't always do pins by price. Like, what is it? I think is it? Who is it? It's a black cat. I know. Right now, I'm waiting on a ginormous Exorcist pin. That costs a lot of money. Why? Because it's like freaking. It's like an emblem. So you always, but that'll be a bit. So these pins all are bigger than any. Well, my Crownzilla pin I have is really big. I forget where I got that from. But everywhere else, always you see these faces. They're tiny. These are a good couple inches, and I will show them to you quickly. We have one. Very nice. We have Shate. We have the Bullied Crown, Fatso. We have. Well, actually, no. Maybe that's not Fatso. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I think that is. We have Slim. Look at how big that is. I mean, just put in perspective. Like, put with my thumb. Trust me, I got a big thumb. The size of my thumb. We have. This is the guy who did the puppet, who turned the cop into the puppet. Phenomenal. We have. I'm not sure his scene, but that's the beauty of these pins. Like, there were so many random ones that they snagged from the different scenes in the movie. So you have more than just the normal, that shorty I showed you. I think I showed you him. If I didn't, I just hold him in my hand the whole time. And then rest. And like I said, they said they're making Clownzilla. Oh, I guess for continuity, if that's the last one, I might have to get it. But folk, I swear I'm not telling you everything bad. I meant to say folks and thank you, and something different came out. But folks, thanks for checking out my video. I know it has been a bit, but like I said, I'm back. All that fun stuff. Mullhouse Pinworks, in case you're interested in the pins. Ras Chance Customs. Brian Minnick on Facebook, in case you're interested in his stuff. And his stuff is really, really cool. I'm actually going to show you something else I have of his. It just happens to be sitting here. Just because it's another style he does, where he doesn't do everything in packaging. Sometimes he'll make dioramas. And sometimes he'll just make a diorama for an existing figure if you ask him to. But he'll add stuff to it. And then sometimes he'll actually make and paint the stuff to go with it. Obviously, this is a kick-ass Zombievers one. But that said, folks, you have a good one, and I will catch you next time.